just over a decade or so, we had a shift in the music industry. As a matter of fact, if you're old enough to remember when we had vinyl records, remember that? We had vinyl records, and then we went to 8 tracks, then we went to cassettes, and then we went to CDs, and now we primarily listen to our music in a digital format, like in the form of MP3s or WAV files, right? But primarily like MP3s or iPod tunes, right? So we're seeing the same sort of digital shift take place for the publishing industry, all right? Where people are consuming more books in a digital format, in an ebook or Kindle format, than they are in a physical format. And it only continues to grow. As a matter of fact, Jeff Bezos, who's Amazon CEO, recently released a press release earlier this year that stated for every 100 hardcover books that Amazon.com sells, they sell double that amount in the digital Kindle ebook format. Think about that. Think about where that's going. For every 100 hardcover books that they sell double that amount in the digital format. All right. This shift that's taking place is creating some incredible income opportunities for a lot of people, myself included. As a matter of fact, here are 3 examples. One is the young lady by the name of Amanda Hocking, who's from the Midwest, and she's a 26-year-old who actually first got started with publishing content to Kindle about 1.5 years ago. All right, she had a couple of stories, and she didn't know what to do with them. And someone said, you know what, why don't you make them available on Amazon's Kindle? She did that, and she became one of the first persons to make $1 million publishing content to Kindle. As a matter of fact, Forbes magazine recently published an article on her, and I want to show you guys this article. If you go to Forbes.com, here it talks about who wants to be a Kindle millionaire. Don't let those numbers scare you. I'm no smarter than you are. I'm not a writer. As a matter of fact, like I said, I can't stand writing. You don't have to be an expert at marketing. I'm not a marketing expert. What I am good at is creating systems, and I created a system that allows you to follow exactly what I do, as I do it, how I do it, and when I do it. All right? So my entire course is system-based, so you get results. You don't have to have just dozens and hundreds of titles. Actually, that's not the right way to do it. If you remember the first example, one of the examples of individuals that I shared with you that was doing really well with this is a gentleman by the name of John Locke. He has less than 10 titles, but he's making millions of dollars. So he doesn't have just hundreds or dozens of titles, right? Just a few high-quality titles will do very well for you. Now, let's talk about how do you do this, all right? So what I want to show you in the next couple of minutes is how to create your own account so that you can start selling ebooks from. I'll show you how to publish your own ebooks, how to publish reports and other content within that account. I'll show you one of the price points. Remember I told you I tested 4 different price points. I'll show you one of the price points that I found to make the most amount of profit. Mind you, I didn't say sales, but the most amount of profit. That's what we're after. We're after profit here. We want to make money. I'm going to show you which markets sell the best, because if you know which markets sell well, then it makes the whole entire process just really easy. I'll show you how to pick winning titles for your ebooks. This is a big part of the system. Remember when I said there's going to be key parts of this webinar that I want you to write down. Write this down. If I have the right titles, I increase my chances of selling and making more money. I'm even going to show you how to get access to high-quality ebooks and material that no one else has that you can resell and keep 100% of the profits. All right, so let's do this. Greg, I don't know if you're still there, and maybe Rick is still there, but one of you guys, if you have a way of timing this, what I want to do is I want to show everyone that's on the webinar, number one, how to go in and create their account, and then number two, how quickly it can be done. All right, so we're going to go in, we'll create the account, and I want to show you how quickly it can be done so everyone can do this. There's no excuses.
Do I need an egg timer for this, or will a sweep second hand on my Mickey Mouse watch do?
There you go. That's perfect.
Okay, when do you want to start?
Oh, well, let me get over to the Amazon.com site. So you guys want to go to kdp.amazon.com, kdp.amazon.com, and once you do this, you'll see a page that looks like this. First thing you're going to do is you're going to log in to, you'll create an account, all right? So we will go with, so you'll enter your email address here, and then you'll hit I am a new customer. I don't know why they phrase it this way because we're not buying anything, but just hit sign in using our secure server. Not now. Then we'll put in our name, type in our email address once again. We'll put in a password. All right, so you guys want to take notes with this. And if you have any questions, I encourage questions. We'll have a short Q&A at the end of the webinar. Once you're logged in. Now, the cool thing about this is once you're logged in, you're going to see two different terms of service agreements. What I love about Amazon is Amazon wants you to make as much money as possible because when you make money, they make money. All right, so what they allow you to do is they allow you to sell your ebooks not only on their US site, but also on their German site, on their UK site. And they just made their French site available as well. So you get to sell your ebooks on all of their sites. So you're going to agree to the US terms of service. Then you'll also agree to the UK, the German, and the French terms of service as well. Once you do that, you'll see your name up here. You click on to this, and this will take us, that link will take us to my favorite part of this whole control panel here. So let's click onto that. This is where we tell Amazon where to send our checks. So if you choose to be paid in a physical check, you want to make sure that you have your address and your name correct here because this is where Amazon will send your checks once you start to make sales with your ebooks. So you put your street address here. Let's see, Houston, Texas. Then you'll put in your zip code. I don't know what the zip code for Texas is, but we'll add something. You put in your phone number. So you've got all your contact info. Remember, this is where they will send you a check, so make sure this is accurate. Tax reporting name. We'll put the same name here, John's Test. Then you'll pick your business entity, and just for sake of ease during this demonstration, I'll choose individual. If you have a business, you can choose the appropriate type. You'll enter your tax ID information. You don't have to worry about Amazon doing anything funny. They are a multi-billion-dollar, highly reputable company, so your information is highly safe with them. Now, check this out. You have the Amazon.com, Amazon.co.uk, Amazon.de, which is their German site, and Amazon.fr, which is their French site. You're going to tell Amazon how you want to be paid for sales that come in from all of these sites, all right? So your book is going to be listed on all of these sites. So we'll click this drop down, this expansion bar here, and then we'll tell Amazon that we want to be paid by check for any sales that come in on their US site. We'll do the same here. Check for sales that come in on the UK site, check, and then check. You can switch this out if you want to, but I'm just going to leave it set at check just for sake of this demonstration. Then we'll hit save. It'll say account information is being saved. Please wait. Once this is done, you are all set. Your account information has been successfully saved. So how long did that take us, dear Rick?
Oh, okay. That was 4 minutes, and I'm still trying to figure out how come it was only 4 minutes. I mean, it takes longer than that to apply for a YouTube account.
There you go. That's a beautiful thing. Now, that just shows how easy it is.